And welcome back to the Cincinnati Reds franchise mode here on MLB The Show 24. The Reds are now on the road here in Atlanta for game number 3 of this NLDS between the Braves and the Cincinnati Reds. If you missed the first 2 games of this National League Divisional Series, both links are in the description down below, but the series is even at 1 game apiece. We will play a game 4 no matter what, but let's see who will take this series lead going into that game number 4 tomorrow night here at Truist Park. For the Reds, they will send out their former Cy Young winning pitcher in Hunter Greene, who actually struggled a lot in 2027 over the course of the regular season. Did finish with an ERA of about 5, but Greene will get the start tonight. Hopefully he can channel some of those, skills he possessed in 2026 where he made his Cy Young run. And folks, if you haven't yet though, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for some more MLB The Show 24 here on the channel as the Reds look to continue their quest of going back-to-back as world champions in both 2026 and 2027. And the Reds as well need to get the bats going. We saw it some in game number 1. In game 2, it was just too little too late. Of course, TJ Friedl hit the bomb. We had a home run by Matt McLain, but the Reds just were 1 run short. Of course, leaving TJ Friedl stranded on second base in the 8th inning certainly did not help. And now we see Atlanta's best pitcher and ace, Grayson Rodriguez. He pitched in game number 1 of the wild card round against the Miami Marlins in a successful effort. He will strike out Elly De La Cruz to get us going. And now TJ Friedl going to bounce one up the middle. That's going to be a dive off the glove of the shortstop, Willy Adames. Friedl is on first with an infield single. Bryce Harper now comes up on the 1-1. Harper with a surprisingly slow start so far in the postseason. He's 1 for 8 now, 1 for 9. Flying out on that curveball. Kyle Tucker on the 1-1 comes up, and TJ Friedl will swipe second base. He'll be standing on second with that stolen bag. Tucker now in the full count is going to hit one in the gap in left center field. That ball is carrying, and it's down. Kyle Tucker has himself a 2-out RBI double to give the Reds the lead just like that, 1-0. They have had the lead to start the game off in all 3 of these NLDS games. I should have probably just said we scored first in all the games, but it's fine. To the bottom of the first after that Benson ground out. Here comes Hunter Greene. 5.38 ERA. It hasn't been great, but now we get Greene back in the postseason, something that he's been very successful in pitching in over the last couple postseasons. We'll see. He will get a strikeout of Ha-Seong Kim to start, and now a Gavin Lux ground out. Can he go 1-2-3 against Ronald Acuna Jr.? He can. Acuna hits it hard, but straight into the glove of TJ Friedl. So I'll call it a successful inning for Greene as we go into the top of the second. Spencer Steer comes up and strikes out on a somewhat unhittable pitch by Rodriguez. Steer is one of 2 Reds players who have not got a hit so far in this playoffs, him and Joey Gallo. Shea Langeliers will get popped out in a fastball, and there is a segue to Joey Gallo, who may be the worst hitter on the planet in real life right now. I mean, don't get me started about the Nationals game today. Anyways, Gallo strikes out to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the second. Greene will get Olsen looking on the 100-mile-an-hour fastball. Austin Riley now looking at a fastball up and in as well. Adames in the 3-2. Oh, looking to strike out the side. He will walk. Michael Harris now on the 1-1 pitch. Adames running. Langeliers with the arm. Got him by a mile. Do not run on Shea Langeliers. We go to the top of the third. Rodriguez will deal to Matt McLain, and very similar to the Will Benson at-bat earlier on in this game, McLain grounds out to the catcher. Here comes Elly De La Cruz. He will roll over right to second base. There is Gavin Lux. We've got 2 outs now for the 2 spot. That'll be TJ Friedl on the 1-1 pitch. Friedl can hit a fastball on the ground right to Adames. So with the exception of that Kyle Tucker double, nothing much going on for the Reds, but they do hold that 1-0 lead as Hunter Greene so far is yet to allow a hit. Michael Harris will fly out into left. Here comes Sean Murphy, the catcher. Murphy flies one to left as well. Bryce Harper going back on it, though, will make the play. 2 gone for the 9th spot. That'll be Jared Kelenic, the left fielder, on the 1-2 pitch. Is going to hit that ball into right field. 9 up, 9 down for Greene. I know we had the runner thrown out at second, but still, 9 batters, no hits so far for Atlanta, as Bryce Harper will not really get a hold of that fastball. Thought he had more on it, but still that ball is flown out into center field to Michael Harris. And someone who is not in the lineup tonight for Atlanta, as Kyle Tucker has hit number 2, I think. Oh, they're going to call him out. We have not challenged a play yet so far in this series. 69 episodes and we haven't yet. We're going to do it right here. I think he's safe. He is definitely safe. Look at that. Don't know how the ump misses that. So Tucker's on with the single, as Will Benson will follow and fly out to left. But yes, no Dylan Cruz tonight. Cruz had 3 hits last night in game number 2, not playing tonight with the right-handed arm. In Hunter Greene on the mound for the Reds. Spencer Steer, though, got a hold of one. That ball's out. Spencer Steer puts one into the seats. It's now a 3-0 game thanks to Spencer Steer's 2-run home run. Finally his first hit of the 2027 playoffs. 405 feet off the bat of the third baseman Spencer Steer. It puts the Reds up 3-0 as Shea Langeliers takes a horrible hack at that Rodriguez pitch away. But the Reds now with more insurance runs given to Hunter Green. Ha-Sung Kim gonna ground out to Elly De La Cruz. What a play by Elly to throw that one while on the run across the diamond. But there is Gavin Lux. He'll check in for the first Atlanta hit of the night. It comes in the bottom of the fourth. Lux immediately, though, in scoring position on second base for Ronald Acuna Jr. On the 1-1 pitch, Acuna on the ground right to Elly De La Cruz. Elly to Gallo. 2 down for Matt Olson, and down he goes. For the second time in this game, Olson goes down on strikes, this time looking on a slider, and Joey Gallo is going to do that a lot as well. He is now the only Red so far in the postseason without a hit. Matt McLain will pop out on the bunt attempt as Elly De La Cruz hits one hard in the fastball, but it's going to be caught out there in center field by Michael Harris II. To the bottom of the fifth, still a 3-0 lead for the Reds. Austin Riley, down he goes, checked his swing, but to no avail. Adama is now on the 1-1 pitch, going to get popped out into foul ground. Spencer Steer right on the NLDS logo, puts him away. 2 gone for Michael Harris, the left-handed center fielder. Down he goes. Oh, we are getting some help from the umpire right there, but we will take it. Hunter Green, what a game so far he has pitched for the Reds after a very mediocre regular season, especially after his Cy Young year just last year as well. Bryce Harper going to strike out. Same with Kyle Tucker. But still, though, the Reds with a 3-run cushion as the Braves kind of looking like they did in game number 1. No offense being produced by this team. It really took Austin Riley to get them going in game number 2 for them to mount any sort of offense with the bats. Ha-Sung Kim going to do his part by dropping that one to left field, and they will now bring up Gavin Lux, who has doubled in this game. Pitch 101 for Green. They're going to send Ha-Sung Kim, and they take the bat out of Lux's hand by doing that. When will teams learn not to run on Shea Langeliers? Benson strikes out. Spencer Steer comes up. By the way, Paul Sewald, the former Mariner, into pitch. Steer, though, deep left center field. My goodness, this is out. Wow. Steer hits his second of the night. 392 feet. Spencer Steer came into tonight with no hits so far in the playoffs. He gets 2 tonight, and they are both home runs. He has driven in 3 tonight, and the Reds now take a 4-0 lead thanks to Spencer Steer. Shea Langeliers, he's just not performing all that well. Joey Gallo comes up on the 3-1. Oh, Gallo joins the party. He's just got to square one up. If he touches it, it is gone. 439 feet for Joey Gallo. He finally gets his first postseason hit this year. He joins Spencer Steer. Of course, the 2 guys who didn't have a hit coming into tonight have both gone yard. They have combined for 3 homers as the Reds go up 5-0 here in the 7th inning. The Braves will have 9 outs to work with as they go and see the Reds bullpen. And first up, it's Gregory Soto. The lefty will go out and see Gavin Lux in the 2-2 pitch. Lux is going to square one up into center field, but there is TJ Friedl to make the grab. Ronald Acuna Jr. on the 3-2 pitch. They say he went. He got rung up earlier on in this series in game number 1 for that same exact type of swing. Down he goes, and Olson will ground out to the mound. So the Braves are 6 outs away from being shut out for the second time in this series. We'll see if it happens. Elly De La Cruz will fly out into right. TJ Friedl takes ball 4 on that sinker away by Aaron Bummer. Bryce Harper finally looking to break through tonight. He will take that ball, and TJ Friedl will swipe second. Putting a runner in scoring position for Bryce Harper on the 3-1 pitch. Bryce walks. First and second, 1 out, 4 spot up. Kyle Tucker, 1-2 offering. Both runners go. Oh, and Friedl is thrown out at third. I mean, I guess we're getting tricky with it, up by 5. Tucker strikes out. It's okay. DeAndre Wilder now comes out to pitch the bottom of the 8th. 1 1/3 pitch so far for him in the postseason. He will come out and see Austin Riley, and Wilder's been so good this season. Postseason or not, he's been very good in his rookie year here in the major leagues. He'll get Adames to ground right back up to the bump. Here comes Michael Harris on the 1-1 pitch. I don't know, maybe they should play Dylan Cruz. Just a suggestion. I don't know. Maybe they should play one of the best college baseball players ever. Anyways, maybe the Nationals should do the same thing soon, the way that team's going. Anyways, Will Benson will fly out to kick off the top of the ninth. Spencer Steer now in the 2-2 will get struck out with that slider away by Brusdar Graterol. Shane Langoliers, same thing. He has really struggled. Maybe we see Tyler Stevenson soon. I don't know. Sean Murphy strikes out in a slider right there. Jared Kelenic up on the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Wilder doing his job, trying to get 2 innings done right here. Ha-Sung Kim on the 1-1 pitch. Balls into center field. TJ Friedel is there, and that's your ball game. The Cincinnati Reds win game number 3 here in Atlanta, and they make it look easy. Seriously, no real danger did the Reds face in this game. It was all Cincinnati tonight. The Braves didn't score, very similar to game number 1. And really, we just quieted this Atlanta crowd down. And now the Reds look to win the series tomorrow night in game number 4. Can they put away Atlanta, a team with only 2 hits tonight? It was a Ha-Sung Kim bloop single into left and a Gavin Lux double that got past Kyle Tucker in right field. We will see what happens tomorrow night in game number 4, but the Reds have put themselves in tremendous positioning to go out and win the series tomorrow night with Andrew Abbott on the bump. So folks, thank y'all for watching episode number 69 of the Cincinnati Reds franchise mode here on MLB The Show 24. If you haven't yet though, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for more, and Mamba forever.